take little bits of what I say. You're not trying to be fucking David Goggins. You're trying to be the best you possible. But that requires knowing how to take mental breaks when shit gets hard. It's not quitting. Just take a fucking break for a second and get your breath, because your mind is panicked. You're sporadic. It's called a 1-second decision. I saw so many people who could have graduated Navy SEAL training, but they get in that fucking cold water during Hell Week. So all Hell Week is no sleep. It's the same shit you were doing. Nothing different. But your mind spazzes the fuck out. So in that 1-second decision, your mind can't process 130 hours. It's too much. So you quit. And once you quit, you take that warm shower. And guess what happens? You have regret. So you have to learn how to manage that 1-second decision. And what that is this. If you do 130 hours, every second, you have to win. If you lose 1 fucking second of that 130 hours, you will not be a Navy SEAL. In life, it's the same way. If you lose 1 second, not take a break, if you make a bad decision and just hang it up in that 1 second, you will fucking regret it. You must win every second. You must be in control of your life every second of your life, or you will lose. Never forget your goals. Many dreams die while suffering. Don't be one of those people whose dreams die while you're suffering. Learn to manage your mind. And every day, the same answer came back to me. Do you want to be on your deathbed knowing that you could, but you didn't? So the more I realized this is my journey, and the more I realized, where's all my friends? They ain't fucking nowhere around. It was you. So you better figure out who the fuck you are on this journey. And those few people many people don't like you, so be it. But you first have to figure out you, because a lot of people die with a lot of untapped potential because they're trying to be somebody that they're not. So I was able to figure out my own potential by figuring out me. I found out a long time ago what I'm supposed to be in this world. And that hunger is gonna stay with me until I'm dead. You have to have that kind of want in your life. If you're fine with waking up every morning and having just enough to go on vacation and come back and you work again, that's good for you. But you're in this room for a fucking reason, because on those dark days, you still have to find more. And if you don't want to find more for yourself, look to your left and look to your right. If you got a mom, a dad, a wife, a husband, kids, make sure you may be fine with that little bit of money you have and you're good. Try to make generational fucking wealth. You want to be that one motherfucker that every day, whether it's raining, snowing, sleeting, you lost every dime, your mom died, your dad died, you come and you bring the energy that it takes to make a team function at the highest fucking level every day. And that's the person you want to be every day of your life. All right, there's a phrase I always say, and this phrase needs to stick with you for the rest of your life. There's a lot of people who want to go back, watch the game, get a drink, bag it. They want to bag the rest of the day. But the question is, are you done yet? Are you truly finished with what you came to do? And so my phrase that I've said to myself for a lot of years, and I say it in the darkest of times, don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. So remember that. Are you done? Everybody's afraid of failure. It's embarrassing as shit. So how do you think I became successful when I failed every day of my life until I succeeded, which took a long time? The journey to success comes with a lot of what? Failure. So why the fuck don't you teach yourself, like I taught myself, is how to fail properly? It's not saying be a failure. Was I told myself, you are gonna have to learn how to get up extremely fast because you are gonna have a million setbacks on this journey. And that's how I literally taught myself how to fail first. Because I knew that if I was afraid of failure, I would have never been able to be a Navy SEAL. I would have never been able to get to where I'm at today. So I went through, and I literally at 300 pounds, I sat back and I visualized how this journey is gonna look. In the first several months was nothing but failure. So how am I gonna get up the next morning when I failed the day before? So I went through and I taught myself how to fail. And when you do that, you're able to get up extremely fast, and you no longer care about the end result, because if I want to be way up here, it's going to take a bunch of small micro failures along the way. But you have to understand that that is part of the process. When you want to achieve the highest goal of all time, you are going to have to learn how to get your ass kicked all the way up that damn mountain. And then when you get up the mountain, the oxygen up there is very thin. It's hard to breathe. So it's not a lot of fun up there either. So all the way, if you want to be successful, you got the bottom that sucks, the middle is extremely hard, and the top, it sucks worse than all of it. So you better learn how to get the oxygen at the very top. So why do you care about what people are thinking when they're not trying to go where the fuck you're trying to go? You have to gain this confidence, because you lose yourself because you're always trying to hide from the stuttering, or you're trying to hide from, I wasn't that smart, so I hid there. I hid because I was only a black person. I hid because I wanted to be a special. I was constantly hiding from these groups of people because I wanted to be accepted. And the more I hid, the more David Goggins became nothing. There was no David Goggins. I was you when I was around you. I was me around Mary. I was John around John. There was no David Goggins.